afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. Oakland have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to break that streak right after this. Billy Thornton is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mariners. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
In now, Keon Broxton. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Oakland, the center fielder, Keon Broxton.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Come on, guys.
Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. There's Segura. And he's retired 1 away. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Jason Kipnis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, D-Roll. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
Jason Kipnis goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Right fielder, Stephen.
First pitch of the at-bat. Stephen Piscotti is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
2 away now.
Fouled off. Liner in there for a base hit. Davis next to bat. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Piscotti is off at first with 2 away. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Zunino gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Simeon. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Marcus Simeon.
Hey, let's go right here, huh?
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
No one out now.
The 1-0 home.
D-Ride.
High. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. And right into the shift. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Matt Olsen, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
1 strike.
Swung on and missed. That strike two.
Ball. 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out. Next up for the A's, Gunn. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
16.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Gunn stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate.
Matt Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
There's the 1, huh?
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Zunino moving to his left. 1 out. At the plate, Jonathan Lecroy. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. Here comes the first pitch. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside, 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And it's fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Jason Gifted.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 2 out with the man at first. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
We got two.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and up next the outfielder Stephen Piscotti.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Hey, no one down here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoke toward the hole, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit that he currently ranks 3rd on the squad in that department. Here's Chris Davis now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he takes strike two.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. At the plate, Marcus Simeon, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he fouls this one off. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Back up the middle. Segura for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that brings in the big power hitting first baseman Matt Olsen.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Strike taken up in the zone.
Got no one.
Right side and right into the shift. Gloved by Castro. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out. Now the A's designated hitter, Gunn. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
No, that's too high. Hey, we got one out.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Drives it out to deep right center field. Right fielder giving chase. Around first, digging for 2. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that brings in Jonathan Lecroy. From the belt, the pitch. Slow little roller to third. He's got it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder Keon Broxton. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Where's the 1 now?
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Broxton is retired. Ready for another shot now. Jason Kipnis. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. It's a solo homer here for Jason Kipnis. 8th home run on the season for him, and the A's are on the board now. It's a 2-1 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen Piscotti.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotti the next to hit, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Playing 11.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9. Stepping in now, Chris Davis. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. Segura has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Simeon. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Up next,
that'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
One away.
A ball and a strike.
Here we go, guys.
The 1-1. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Hey, 2 down here.
Now back
at the plate now, Gunn.
16.
As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Here we go.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit in the air out toward left. Henson is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Herrera. He gets to it and makes the catch. Another chance. Jonathan Lecroy. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the screwball is in there, so he falls into a quick hole. 0-2. And Lecroy behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, it's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in towards you instead of when it breaks away. A good take there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Further until he literally can't touch it.
To the plate now, Keon Broxton fouled away. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Got two down.
And a screwball misses here, and we're even at 1-1.
Playing 11.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
The 1-1 home. Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jason Kipnis starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hey, nobody on.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
The 2-1 home.
Ball.
Well, and one thing he definitely didn't want was a long at bat here to start off this 9th inning. This could really jeopardize whether he could complete this game or not.
Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. So digging in now, Stephen Piscotti. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotti.
First pitch on its way.
Drive.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now here's a screwball that misses, and that'll even the count at 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Standing in now, Chris Davis. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Almost got the corner, but it's inside for ball 1.
Playing 11.
2 out, nobody on.
Here we go, guys.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Last strike now for Oakland. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But it bends just foul into the second deck. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. Seattle took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Billy Thornton earns win number 7 on the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. Daniel Mengden pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss.